Alright, so we got that here. Okay, so now we can plug this back into this one here, so that we get R1. So 1600 milliliters minus R2. So R2 is 600, so R1 is equal to 1600 ml minus 600 ml. Okay, so R1 is equal to 1000 milliliters. So that makes sense because the total rainfall is 1600 milliliters, and Storm 2's rain, which is R2, was 600 milliliters, and Storm 1's rain, which is R1, is 1000 milliliters. So that makes sense. So now we can plug these values into this main equation to find the rates. So if we just try and isolate each one individually, we can isolate this here. Okay, so let's say the first one. So that's 1000 milliliters divided by 25 hours. Okay, so when we simplify that, let's see. So we're going to get, well, this is equal to R1, and that's equal to 40 milliliters per hour. See, the units are consistent and they make sense, because we wanted the rate of each storm. So we got a rate here, milliliters per hour. That's a rate. So that's rate 1. Now we just have to find the rate for the second storm. So we're going to plug in the 600 into the main equation again. Right there. Well, into this part we isolate there. We just need that part for storm 2. So it's 600 milliliters divided by 40 hours. Okay, and that's equal to R2, and R2 is equal to 15, because if we cancel here, 4 goes into 60, 15 times. Okay, so that's 15 milliliters per hour. And again, the units are consistent and they match as a rate, and that's what we wanted. Okay, so we answered the question. Now the rate of rainfall for storm 1 is 40 milliliters per hour, and the rate of rainfall for storm 2 is 15 milliliters per hour, and that makes sense because the sum of the rainfalls was 55 milliliters per hour, so 40 plus 15 is 55. Alright, so I hope that helped. Well, I could just say a few things in general about these word problems. In algebra word problems, usually we have, you have some information and you want to solve for some other information. A lot of times, with the information you get, you're going to get something like this with two variables, and with the other information, see, we had this extra piece, we could solve for one variable, which we did here, and plug that in. So that's generally what you want to do, obtain an equation in one variable. Because with algebra, you can't really solve for two variables. With calculus, you can, but yeah, well, multivariable calculus, I should say. So perhaps I can do this problem with the multivariable calculus method, but we'll see. All right, so yeah, so then